ever heard the saying, every dog has its day? And if you wondered what does it mean, then indeed every person once gets an opportunity to become famous and successful. And now, are you getting rid of that opportunity by your trash? Are you trashing your cash? Today I'm going to share what are the directions in which, if you have your dustbin or trash can, it might be wiping away your opportunities and your cash. Hi everyone, this is Jaya Karamchandani and welcome to Invincible Passion Talk Show. Today I'm sharing with you how the directions have the implications in your life of the opportunities and the success which you deserve and which you wonder why aren't you getting? Well, what is the purpose of the trash can? To get rid of unwanted things or get rid of the clutter and dispose of things that are not serving you? Same way, if you have that trash can in the wrong directions, then you may be inviting difficulties yourself. In fact, you may be throwing away your cash in the trash. So let's start. What are the directions implications? But before that, if you get confused on how to see the directions, the very first rule, whatever be the shape of your home, whether it is this L shape or the square, if it is not the square or the rectangle, draw the dotted line symbolically. And whatever your area of living is, the home, find the center spot. If you live in a room, the center of the room. If you own the home, the center of the home. If you have the irregular plot, create the dotted lines to make it symbolically a rectangular space. Find the center space. Now hold the compass. Wherever you are holding the compass, there will be the red pointer that will always point towards north. And from there on, let's say if you're standing in the center of the home and this direction is showing you west. Now, even if your room is in this corner, if you stand in the center of the room, it will still show you the west. Whatever directions you have, when you see in the compass where it is pointing, the west or the north or the south or the east, now keep that in mind. Now you will come to know if this is your home, you're standing in the center, you will suddenly know which area stands in which direction. Now once you find the zones and the directions, now as you see on the screen, the 4 directions, east, west, north, south, and then if you divide them further, you get the northwest, southwest, northeast, southeast. Now you further divide them, you get additional directions. I'll be referring to these directions as you see on the screen. If you have the trash can in the north, north invites opportunities in your life. So if you have the trash can here, you may see the issues in your career or the job or even business. You may see the blocked payments. If you have the trash can in the northeast, you may feel that you have too many unwanted things in your life, either the sickness or the folks or the unwanted situations in your life. You find yourself into unwanted issues, or you may feel that you have that lack of focus or you aren't getting the right ideas. If you have the trash can in the north, northeast, NNE, then you may notice that you find yourself either sick or you're suffering from cold, sinus, or cough. If you have the trash can in the east, northeast, you may see that you're always thinking about your past. You are hardly enjoying yourself or your current situations or your present and people in your life. And if you have the trash can in the east, is the direction that connects you. So if you have the dustbin here, you may feel that although you are connected socially with many people, none of them come to help you when you need, or none of them are useful. So you may find yourself you don't have any important connection. If you have the trash can in the southeast, it may say that your cash or payments might be blocked or your business might be suffering as well. If you have the trash can in the southeast, this may bring you low confidence or you feel lethargic and lazy. And if you have your trash can in the northwest, you may feel that some of the mental issues or lack of interest or the connections issue or the weakness of some nature. If you have in south, guess what? That energy and the passion, you may feel fizzled out. You're not able to focus, low morale or restlessness. And if you have in the if you have in the southwest, you may feel you have the relationship issues, unnecessary arguments you get into with your significant other. And if you have in the west, you may feel that you're not getting the accolades or the appreciation for the hard work that you put. So west is that gives you the gains and profits. So if you have the trash can here, guess what? You're not getting the growth, you're not getting those gains, or your desires aren't getting fulfilled. You're not getting the same reciprocation for the amount of hard work you put. Now these are the zones where you shouldn't keep the dustbin or the trash can. Now where can you keep? Well, as you see on the screen, in the east, southeast is a good place for you. You can keep the dustbin there. And if you want to go further, you can also keep the green color dustbin there. Further, in the south, southwest, you can also keep the dustbin. It's a good place for disposal and unwanted things. In fact, it will do you good that you will feel that suddenly you have more energy, you get great ideas, and you have a fresh way of looking at things. And if you want to even keep the yellow color dustbin there. The third location where you can keep the dustbin is west, northwest. This is good. In fact, you may feel that you have found relief in depression. You can keep the blue color dustbin here. And if you don't want to go about the colors, but these are the three directions: east, southeast, south, southwest, and west, northwest, where you can keep your dustbin. Now you may see that this is too cumbersome or too confusing. Well, those of you who follow this, those of you who believe strictly, these were the directions and how the impact I shared. But if you know me, I make things simpler. So here we go. Before I share these 3 remedies and make it simple for you, quickly give us a like and share this episode with your friends and family, so they get to enjoy the benefit of this episode as well. Now, very first thing, if your dustbins are in the wrong direction, don't panic. Not every house, every room, you can make sure it's in compliance or in alignment with Vastu. But Vastu isn't about breaking things, it's about alignment. So what you can do is, wherever your trash cans are, first rule, make sure your trash can or dustbin has a lid. What it will do is, it is symbolically that you have control in your life of unwanted people, unwanted situation, or unwanted things. Second, make sure you're not overfilling your dustbin. As soon as you see it's more than half filled, pick it up and throw. So what it will do is that you have control in your life, you know what is happening in your life, and you take care of it. And the third, take a Ziploc bag or a plastic bag and put a handful of sea salt in that plastic bag and put inside the trash can. And on top of that, you can put a trash bag. So as you fill that dustbin, throw that plastic bag, but don't throw that plastic bag of sea salt. So you can replenish this sea salt every 2 to 3 months. What it will do is, it will control the negativity or the issues of having the dustbin in the wrong direction. Now you may think this is simple, but I have never shared something which I believe doesn't work. So give it a try and do share with me your results, and don't forget to share this episode with your friends and family before you go. Stay with us. Next week I'm going to share with you how you can get rid of your addiction, even if it's the alcohol addiction or the drinking habits or any other habits that you have, the cigarette smoking, simpler ways how you can get rid of. Until next week, take care and please share this with your friends and family.